Always make the first move, he thought as he can hear his brother Nia's voice as he thinks it. Boy, the restaurant was slow, so they let me go, Sasha shoots back with smile. And you know them new Iversons just dropped, so I gotta go get me a pair, she continues. Gio looks at her hold up the finish line bag. You know I just caught them, mama, he says as he's swinging the bag in her direction. Ayo, I tell you what, if I like the colors you pick I'll pay for 'em, he says. His friends has seen this move many times before. They feel it's his way to show off his money. Jules is the first to speak. Yo, so if I get the joints you got, you gonna buy mine, he asks laughing. This puts Gio in an awkward situation. He doesn't want to embarrass his boy, but he also doesn't want to pay for his shoes either. He looks at Jules and smiles. Ayo Brock, you know I only do that for my ladies, so you telling us you're a lady now, he jokes. Sasha sitting there listening to the two is intriguing her interest. Sasha isn't impressed by the money Gio is trying to flash. She's more intrigued by the way Gio looks with his appearance and the way she can see his print coming through his black Nike sweats. Gio approaches Sasha and asks what color she was feeling. She turns to look at him. She can't help but look into his eyes. Boy, you know I'm getting them red toe joints, she says with a smile. Gio calls for the saleswoman to him. Ayo mama, what size you wear, he asks. I'm a 7 in women's, she says. Gio looking at her can't help but to be reminded of his mother. Ayo, keep this, I'm about to teach you something my mom taught me when I was little. As the clerk approaches, Gio catches her attention. Excuse me, can I get these in a size 5.5 U, he says with a smile. After paying for the shoes and finally getting his boys together, they exit finish line. Ayo, to ride with the boys, let shorty ride with me, Gio says. Gio purposely kept falling behind the pack so he can secretly get a glimpse of Sasha, but letting his mind wander off about his brother Neil and what he used to say, you like ass because you ass, I like the titties because you should, and he'd always laugh after said it. He can't help but to think how things would be if he was still here. Making eye contact with Sasha as she turns around breaks Gio's daydream. Boy, how you know I even wanted to ride with you, Sasha says with a smile. Chapter 5. If Gio thought Sasha reminded him of his mother, she is really reminding him of her now. As he sits in his Camaro, he can't help but to think he should just lay on the horn until she comes out. Gio was always the type to love the attention, whether it was good or bad. Blowing the horn in a neighborhood where the house cost roughly 200 grand would definitely bring unwanted attention. Ayo, white girls are just like black girls, never on time, he says as he looking in the rear view. Since Gio can remember, he's always watched his surroundings. After losing his brother, he has definitely become more paranoid. What he doesn't see is the black sign that's been following him since he's left them all. Danger is everywhere. Yes, even in a $200 home neighborhood lurks danger. Just as Gio is about to blow the horn, he sees Sasha's front door opening. When he catches her attention, he still acts like he was going to blow the horn. Boy, you better not, she says as she walking to the car. Gio is taking back at Sasha's figure as he stares at how the red Coach yoga pants are hugging her hips. She has a white Coach crop top that's showing off her nice body frame. The oversized red and white flannel she has on to complete her outfit all just complements the red toe Iversons she was wearing. As she gets closer, Gio playfully puts his hand over his heart and acts like he's having a heart attack. OMG, you killing me mama, he says with a smile. Sasha, thinking there's something wrong with her outfit, stops in her tracks. What, you don't like it? She asks nervously. Stop it, Lita, Gio starts. You look absolutely gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous, if I may. Don't think you're getting in my car without giving me a little spin, he says jokingly. The way Gio is able to put a smile on someone's face without even trying, she can't help but to smile. Oh, you want a little spinny, huh, she says, smiling, spinning around and posing jokingly like this, she asks. Watching her and feeling himself smiling, he has to be the one that's in charge of the moment. Hell yeah, just like that, he says. Now get it, he continued as he just stops smiling and gets in the car. Standing there dumbfounded, Sasha just looks at Gio through his window. Boy, you lucky, I'm trying to, she starts before being interrupted by the window being put up. Gio leaves over to open the door for her to get in. Ayo, IGDA, stop at the crib real quick before we leave, so for real, come on, he says. Knowing Columbus is about 3 hours away, he'd rather be safe than sorry, anything can happen. After a few miles of awkward silence, Gio decides to break the silence with some music. Put your hand up your knees and let me see you throw thing round twerk. Hit the ground, twerk, the music blasts through the speakers. Catching the beat, Sasha slowly starts bobbing her head to the melody of the song. I like this, I never heard this song before, she says. Who is it, she continues. Gio can't help but to feel himself blushing to the compliment. It's White G, he says. White G? I never heard of him, she says as she looks at him puzzled. Not too many people, has Gio responds. The song comes to an end as they pull up to the spot. Gio parks the car. Aight mama, give me a sec. I gotta run in and grab something, Gio says. Okay, but before you go, can you replay the song? I really FW it, Sasha says, flashing a smile. I got you, he says, smiling ear to ear. He replays the song, then quickly runs into the house as he leaves the driver's side door open. Going upstairs, he grabs his switch, puts it in his waistband and heads back downstairs. Noticing Tristan in the kitchen making a sandwich, he walks toward her direction. Hey auntie, I'm about to head out to go to this concert in Columbus. Tell Uncle I'll see him when I get back. Gio says, okay nephew, I love you and be safe, she says, hugging him. He kisses the top of her head, then goes out the door. As he walks towards the car, he notices Sasha dancing in her seat. He stops to stare at her. He couldn't help but notice how cute it was that she was dancing to the song. What seemed like a few minutes, he finally broke out his days, then went and got in the car. I see you really FW this song, Gio says with a smile as he started pulling off. Gripping the steering hard, Scar parked just a few cars behind. Gio watches them as they pull off. He slowly trails behind them, knowing he has to wait for the right moment to catch him slipping. Ayo, are y'all on the road already? Me and Sasha already on the highway, we got like 2 hours left, Gio tells Marley. After the brief stop at the house, he just wanted to get on the road. Yeah bro, we might be a little in front of you or a little behind you, but we definitely on the road. You know I had to make that quick pit stop, I got that thing on me just in case, Marley replies. I bet I got mine too. You know if any of the others are reckless, Gio asks, trying to speak in code so his passenger doesn't know what they're talking about. It's better that not everybody knows what's going on in certain situations. This was one of those situations. Out of town check, flashy check, white check check. All are reasons to be approached by unwanted attention. Gio checks all the boxes for being a target. The Glocky went in the house to get what even the odds a little bit. Marley bringing his makes it even better. Not gonna lie bro, I'd say yeah, but you know how T been ever since Marley started. Yeah I already know bro, say less, Gio interrupts. Gio misses P like crazy, so he can only imagine what T is going through. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years, but when you're missing someone, that pain stays with you. One thing about this life. Pride will be the death of you. I peep bro, make sure y'all hit the blunt twice for P. And I'ma call y'all when I hit the bus, Gio says. After hanging up the phone, he turns the music back up. Just sitting in the passenger seat, Sasha's just gazing out the window. Although she lived adventurous and had a free spirit, she's really never been to the state's capital, she thought to herself. As the thought comes to her, she reaches to turn the music down. Gio smacks her hand. Girl, don't you touch a white boy's radio, he says with a smile. Playfully, Sasha hits him back. Boy, don't ever smack a white girl's hand. You know we bruise, she says through laughter. Not but FR, I wanted to ask you before rudely being interrupted. Have you ever been to Columbus? She asks. Gio sitting quietly, looking like he's thinking about the question. Shorty, I'm from Baltimore. I never even been to my state capital, let alone y'all's, he says. Thank God for GPS though, right? That's something my brother used to say when my mom would get lost, he continued. Just the thought of his mother brings a smile to his face. That's why I called you Lita, that's my mom's name. She'd be all like in a frenzy if she lost her keys. Neil used to always say, stop it Lita. Gio says. Lita, I like it, that's a pretty name, Sasha says. So where is your mom at, if you don't mind me asking? Not really wanting to shut down the conversation. Gio thinks about the question. He knows he likes this girl, but he is also a private person. He shakes the thought from his head. Well, Gio starts, if you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it, he says. Sasha just looks at him. She doesn't want to pry, but she does want to respect his wishes, so she drops it. What about your brother? I've heard you say you've had a brother, I've just never seen him, she says. Had a brother, he not here no more, Gio replies softly. Oh, I'm sorry, Sasha starts before being cut off. Sorry, yeah, don't be, shit happens, this the life we chose, it comes with the territory, he says. Ayo, I like you and all, but for real, I'm not the type of person that just pours his life out to a listening ear. I'm not really trying to think about leaving Neo, none of that right now. I got so much shit going on in my life right now, and all I want to do is just vibe out. I got a beautiful girl beside, I get to go to a concert with the fellas, and I get to see somebody I was locked up with. I'm trying to win, not think, Mama, Gio says with a smile, reaching for her hand. Usually Sasha would have something smart to say to this, but instead she just smiled and put her hand in his. Okay G, well, can I at least play a song so we can get this vibe started, she says. Not waiting for an answer, she grabs his phone and starts typing. So what, we get drunk, so what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun, we don't care who sees. Wiz Khalifa song starts to play through the speakers. Sasha singing along, playful pushes Gio to push the gas to go faster as he sings along. Arriving to Columbus in what seems to be record time, Gio is looking for the Beast, as Marley would call his Hummer. Not seeing the H3, he decides to call him. After what seems to be 2 long rings, Marley picks up. Ayo, Gio starts. These bitches love Sosa, he hears on the other end, fucking with them, oh boys you gon' get fucked over. Gio just listens and starts bouncing in his seat as he starts to sing along. Rares and rovers, these hoes love Chief Sosa, Hivian with that cobra, he continues. Ayo, Gio screams. Marley hearing them yell, he is forced to turn the music down. You what's Gucci Brody, Marley says. You see we already setting the tone, he continues. Yeah, I hear that, Gio replies. Where y'all, he asks. Bro, we got here like 7 minutes ago, so I pulled up to the Taco Bell down the street, Marley says. Gio gets out of the car to walk to the corner where he can see the Taco Bell parking lot. Sure enough, there he can see the Beast, all 4 doors open, girls around the truck. Man, I see y'all, Gio says, throwing his hands in the air to acknowledge his boys. Bro, y'all about to bring sand to the beach. You know there's Navi chicks in the concert, right? Sitting unnoticed, Scar watches Gio. Eyes on the prize. I should grab his lil ass right now, he says to himself. Watching Gio walk, looking at his demeanor, he can't help but to see a spitting image of Neo. His Neo. The love and hate Scar has for this family makes it complicated. Scar truly loved Lita, but he hated Leo. Because of Leo, Scar has lost the love of his life. He has killed his son. All because Leo can't keep his nose where it doesn't belong. Because of Leo, he has permanent scar on the side of his face. Now because of Leo, Gio is in jeopardy. Scar doesn't want to hurt the boy, he just wants Leo. Gio is collateral damage. The 5K he was paid to do this job he would have done for free if he knew he was kin to Leo. Ever since that day 17 years ago, he's been waiting on this day for his revenge. Young Blaze on the stage performing his latest hit. Getting the crowd hyped up. Over the music, the DJ telling people who has backstage passes to head backstage. That causes Gio and his friends to start headed that way. After a few minutes of being in the back, Young Blaze comes and starts his meet and greet. Gio is excited to see his old celly, it's making him anxious. Man, I undo the standing in line, shit, I ain't high enough, he says as he starts walking towards the front of the line. Taking the blunt that he already had rolled from behind his ear, putting it between his lips. Checking his pocket, he noticed he doesn't have a lighter. Fuck, he says to himself. As he reaches the front, he and Blaze make eye contact, making Blaze starts cheesing from ear to ear. If it ain't my motherfucking white boy from Baltimore, Blaze says, embracing his old friend. Shit, if it ain't my light boy from the O-State, Gio says with returning his old cellmate's joy. Ayo bro, I ain't even gonna hold you, I need to smoke, can I spark up right here and not get kicked out? Gio asks. Looking around and pointing them out, Blaze showed Gio the cameras he's seen in the building. Bro, they wouldn't even let me smoke in my dressing room, Blaze says. On some real shit though, that right there, I was smoking out there before I hit the stage, he told him. I bet, Gio says. Ayo, when the team get up here, tell him I went to smoke real quick. My bro Marley, one of your biggest fans, so watch out, Gio continues before patting his shoulder and walking away. Blaze standing there yells out, how I'm a no they with you. Gio turns around and yells back, you'll know, before heading towards the door. Gio pushes the door open, walking into the back. As he grabbing the blunt from his ear, he remembers he doesn't have a lighter. Slam. The door shuts in his face. Who up, Gio yells. Walking up the alley, he can see what looks to be a security guard. He has a hat on but his head's low. Gio observes the guy closer. He does have on a security shirt, he thinks to himself. The guard is on his phone. As he gets closer, Gio can see that his phone is black. So he's not texting. He thinks to himself. At this point he seems harmless. The security guard stops in front of Gio. In his broken English accent he looks at Gio and says, phone died, phone use? He says. Gio, not quite understanding what the man says, asks him to repeat it. Repeat it is what the man did. This time when he repeated, he pointed to his phone died, then he points and Gio, phone use, he says. Thank God for GPS, Gio says to himself. He reaches in his pocket to get his phone. No longo distanco, Gio says in a mimicking accent after he unlocks it. Gio hands the guard his phone, who instantly starts touching numbers. Do you have lighter, Gio asks. The guard says nothing, just continue typing numbers. He reminds himself he may not speak English. Siri asks if you have a lighter in Spanish, Gio says. Siri voice come through the phone doing what she was commanded to do. The security guard is taken aback, startled that the phone just asked him for a lighter. He looks up at Gio and says, see, there's something off about this man, he thinks. He's reaching into his pocket, fumbling around for the lighter. Gio just watches him, observing him. He pulls the lighter of his pocket. This causes Gio relax as he hands over the lighter. Flick. Nothing. Flick flick nothing. Gio turns around to take a few steps to light the blunt he's been dying to light. Flick 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 fire. He inhales the smoke. Click clack, the sound of a gun he hears behind him. Bad time to take a smoke break, Kid Scar says. Shocked at what he's hearing, Gio froze. He starts thinking to himself that couldn't be the security guard. What happened to the broken English accent? Go ahead, turn around, Lil Leo, you're coming with me, Scar says.
Hey yo, trying to come freak me, but I don't know why. They all know they need me, but nobody teach me. Nobody taught me I gotta be proud, cause everyone loves me. I'm taking these drugs and birdies on help. Losing my mind, not feeling myself. Look in the mirrors, not revealing myself. Don't see how y'all do it, can't do myself. I'm lying, can't do myself.
DaRant. Anyway, I do Buicks, 87 cutters, all that. Nigga, come through, man. I do it all, man.
Come on, now's your time to. Now's your time to do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? You now rocking with the ruthless gutter. So ruthless, I shoot myself in the hand and hit my brother. If you don't understand that, then hey, you don't understand life. Morals over everything. DaRant. And this right here, y'all already know. Chance every day, chance every motherfucking dollar. You dig?
Welcome to the DaRant. How y'all doing? Long time no fucking see.
Yeah, that's on me.
Long time no fucking see.
That's on me.
But then it's on me too, cause what y'all just got a preview of was the book that I just been writing and shit. So it's on me too. You gotta live life to go through things, and live through whatever it is that you gotta go through, and have an imagination. First and foremost, I'm gonna keep playing with this hat, man, but this motherfucker is fire. You know what I mean? One of the fittest and shit. I don't know if y'all see that shit with the roads and shit. You feel me? But I'm definitely a Boston Red Sox fan. But this hat was fire with the red band. Chill. So how you been, Gutter? How's life? You know what I mean? Anything that you want to rant about before I get to ranting? Anything you want to ask? Anything, you know what I mean?
Life been life, you know what I'm saying?
Me and you both, my guy.
Life been life. Shit. Nigga, you know me. I don't like being fired, so nigga caught his final. I had to quit, but
nigga, hey, I'll quit before you fired me.
I'll quit.
Matter of fact, I'm not wasting my gas to come up here.
So you can fire me?
What? You can call me at the crib. Hey,
real,
listen,
like,
you know you don't come.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell my shorty, but you don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you call her phone, don't call my phone. My phone on the records, too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just like, forget it. So, I ended up going to another job and another interview or whatever. I got hired on the spot. Same type of job, just not as much work. You know what I'm saying? Because they only do Johnny with grocery stores and gas stations. Gordon took care of like nursing homes, hospitals.
Oh, you what is this? Produce and shit now?
Yeah. No, I wasn't in produce. I was in grocery. So I had to throw like green beans and flour and oil and stuff. And they got Raising Cane's and all of that. Like, man, that work was hard. They paid good, but it was hard. But this job paid good too. And plus, after 90 days, I'm in the union. So,
Oh yeah, stay there for your 90 days and then quit. 91, I'm out of here.
I'll play with you, Johnny. Go upstairs.
Fucking out of here. Yo, this is dope the way that we got this shit set up and shit. Like, y'all can't see what we can see, so it's kind of fucking me up. Like I'm looking past y'all niggas, but I'm looking at me. So when you see me keep doing this and shit, Yeah. Anyway, DaRant. Olympics is going on. I don't know if y'all motherfuckers seen that the motherfucking we just beat South Sudan by like.
Yeah, but listen, on some real shit.
That one game was a fluke. Yeah,
shout out to
Africans
South
and
Sudan,
shit.
though. Shout out to South Sudan.
Hey,
shout out to Luau Dang.
Lakers gave him all that goddamn money, and that's what that nigga was over
Luau
there doing.
Dang, yeah. Luau Dang been supporting him out of his own pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lakers.
So,
shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lakers for doing that, because if that nigga would have just been washed up in the league and shit,
that was his agent. If you think about it, that was his agent to get him to sign that massive deal, and then he retired. So, and then like,
nigga,
it was like
he didn't even retire. That
well,
nigga,
yeah, he didn't retire. He just left. I'm just done playing.
They just stopped playing him. They like shut him down.
But what I'm saying is, he could have went to another team or something, like forced to trade or something. He just like, I'm done. And then now they got paid. Like they had to pay him. Like I think they just got off the books. What last year?
Yeah, last year.
Last year they just got off the books.
And we're not fact checking that shit. Y'all fact check it. We said it because we got a little bit of knowledge about it. That's it.
But for real,
I can't wait till tomorrow though. Cause basketball talk. The Avengers is doing their thing. Shout them out. But nigga, track and field starts tomorrow. Yeah. And you know that's what type of time I'm on.
My baby girl.
Who?
Shakari.
I feel y'all about to say, don't say one of them Jamaicans, nigga.
No, not Sharika. I'm definitely Team Ohio. Yeah. I'm in Team USA.
Nigga, you ain't even from Ohio, but okay.
I am from Ohio. Don't ever get that twisted. I was going to High Valley Hospital, Stonesville, 1107.
That nigga made his bones in Pittsburgh, not Pittsburgh, in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I did.
He made his bones in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
so
I did. I'm Ohio born, Pennsylvania raised. Feel me?
Alright, I get that. That's alright. Because Steph Curry don't rep Ohio, and that nigga was definitely born in Akron.
Facts. And that's why I say Steph Curry is the best basketball player to ever come out of Ohio.
But he's not. LeBron is.
How many rings do LeBron got?
LeBron is, though.
How many rings do LeBron got?
The numbers.
How many rings do he got?
Numbers.
How many rings do he got?
4.
How many rings Steph got?
4.
Steph changed the game. Everybody want to be like. Remember, I want to be like Mike. Remember
we had
that?
This conversation on the
Hold on. Remember that? Remember, I want to be like Mike.
LeBron has been in the league for. Let's do numbers though. Let's do numbers.
Steph's been in the league last year.
But let's do numbers. LeBron has been in the league for 20 years. Correct?
20 years. He only got 4 rings.
But peep this. But LeBron has been to 10 finals.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
He lost 6 of them.
So half his career has been in the finals, bro.
And he
on
lost 6 of them.
I'm on the stage, bro. I might not have the talent in everybody else, but I can't.
What you mean talent in everybody else? Nigga, he had Wade.
Team sport.
He had Wade. He had Bosh, Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
Kevin Love.
I'm not getting
like
into this conversation with you.
Yeah. I know you don't want to.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not doing this. With
Yes,
this nigga
don't.
Right now, y'all.
Don't.
I'm going to switch the subject.
But shout out to LeBron. You are a great basketball player. You are.
You just not the GOAT. Doing their thing, and I hate this thing right here.
You just ain't the GOAT.
I hate when he does that in the Olympics. Like, nigga, you always try to think of something to get the people to do.
No, you want to know something?
Yeah, that.
The KD Olympics is different.
But nigga, we seen this shit before that.
I know Melo. Because I think Melo is the best. Melo was the best Olympic player like I've ever seen.
Like, that's what I'm saying. And KD is like one of the greatest scorers too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Melo's definitely one of them. But what I'm saying is,
you remember
KD
that game
is like
Melo had?
2.0.
When he came off the bench and hit like 30 something.
This might as well be blunts and coffee. Cause nigga, I was sparking.
Blunts and coffee, DaRant. It's
you know
on with what?
For
you know
real.
What I'm saying? We about to be coming to y'all more often.
For real, this it gotta be like we gotta treat this shit like a job. Cause I don't want my YouTube subscribers, I don't want my YouTube family, y'all, to just be like, man, this nigga just ain't even doing shit. But nah, for real, niggas, look, you just heard how the door just opened and niggas just walked straight through the crib. Like, nigga, we gave y'all a preview of the book and shit. Now imagine if I would have just dropped the DaRant and it was literally just the book. That would have been at least 30 minutes. You feel me? The audio book. And then started. Instead, I started from like the 4th chapter. Wasn't I like the 4th?
Yeah.
Like, so, bear with niggas.
Nah, don't bear with niggas.
Nah, keep applying pressure.
Apply pressure on this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying?
Even though you just heard that book, I already got the other book already started and shit. But I got another book besides that one, and then I have another book besides the book that I just said.
Yeah.
That like, so my brain is like overloaded, dog. I wear a lot of hats, and y'all niggas, people don't really understand. I ain't even gonna say y'all niggas. But people really don't understand.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, this coming from me, you know what I'm saying? When y'all read it, really read it, and critique this motherfucker. Don't be no fucking, oh, this is dope because it's Walker. I don't give a fuck if it's him or not. If you don't like it, you tell him that shit corny and you did this and it's played out. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it hurt his feelings. So what?
Oh well.
He got more books to come. So if you bullshit him on the first one, he gonna bullshit the second one. You know what I'm saying? So critiquing for real, like, you know what I'm saying? It's dope. His mindset is dope. Stay with it because I'm telling you, it's.
I'll put the cover of the book right here, the one that we talking about.
Yeah, like stay with him with it.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like really stay with him with it. I'm gonna stay on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, but after y'all read it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it closed on a cliffhanger, so be on his ass. Like, hey, what's next, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But let him know how y'all really feel. Like, don't just
be on that type of tone. Cause I won't do it. If y'all hear that snoring, I ain't got no kid in the corner or nothing. I do got a big ass kid in the corner,
Yeah,
but I got one.
that's a big baby right
I got a big ass what is that? A pocket pit bull and shit. Like,
ain't no pocket pit bull. You ain't putting that much.
I got a
in
bully.
your pocket.
I got XL bully. That nigga snoring and farting and shit. But yeah, that's what I was talking to earlier when the book was going and shit. But fucking hold up, we got some points. It's usually not scripted and shit.
Team USA though, let's do that real quick. Shout out to them. Bam on the Bio went crazy.
I didn't really like watch the game, but I watched the game.
Bam on the Bio went crazy. I need to make a public. I know he ain't never gonna see it, but I still need to do it for myself. Public, cause I ain't gonna make the status, cause I ain't gonna take it back on my Facebook. I'll just make the apology here. My bad, Derek White.
My nigga Derek White was showing the fuck out.
That nigga Derek White been balling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was kind of disappointed for real, cause I'm like, shit. You know how many players we could have took other than Derek White? We could have took fucking Jalen Brunson. We could have took Jaylen Brown, the actual Finals MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people. And then, like, y'all took Joel Embiid, who ain't even American. Y'all took Bam, who ain't even American.
That nigga,
them niggas is deuces.
That nigga Derek White showed up like,
what's good, nigga? What's good, nigga?
You feel me?
What's good, nigga? That's how that nigga Derek White showed up.
Been playing
ball head and everything.
Ball. He been balling.
For real. For real.
He been balling.
I'm fucking blasted right now, bro. Hey, real quick. Movie of the month for me. Real quick, cause we got, like I said, we got topics and shit, but we wanna like tell y'all niggas what the fuck we really have been doing for this episode, for these shows and shit like. So we've been doing like little things and shit like, hey yo, one of the best weeds that I just like recently had was motherfucking the Mamba Runts. I don't even know if it's real, but it was in a mamba bag and shit. I had the motherfucking latest baddies and shit that we run LA or shit, something like that. That baddie breed, of course I'm smoking the baddies. Of course. This nigga be on that motherfucking Detroit tip and shit. So this right here, modified grapes. Modified grapes. Hey, yo. I called you I called you Ronnie Vandross.
So, what you mean by that?
Ronnie Vandross. Fuck, I gotta put it in subtitles or something.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll really make you dance with your father. Like, because you know that them niggas is gonna be dancing in the motherfucking, but it's the bar before that. It's the bar before that.
Nigga, I heard LeBron. I heard LeBron fucking one of his teammates' mom.
I wish I had more thumbs and y'all had this shit, but it's like,
You are a bitch ass nigga.
you weren't expecting that.
I'll let you get away with that one.
That shit was trash. What that nigga Calico's nigga say? That shit was ass, pussy. No, that wasn't Calico. He said it to Calico.
Yeah, but that's the
That
truth.
shit was ass, pussy. I see that shit on Facebook. I scroll past that so fast.
That's hilarious.
Like, I'm about to report this.
That's hilarious.
I'm about to fucking report this.
That's hilarious, though. If you think about it, that's hilarious. He went from the person whose mom was getting smashed to smashed.
I don't even want to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
Can we change it? Can we?
Nah, his mom was
together. No offense to Braun, respect and shit like.
No,
you know what I mean?
bro, he just called your mom a fiend.
If you know the city, you know the city. Hey, that's like when Blueface mom. I compare my mom to Blueface mom right here, Cuddy.
Oh shit!
I compare my mom to Blueface mom and shit, right? Tell my mom. My mom said, "Ew, that is so like ratchet. Why would you ever?" I said, "Shit, cause she from my city. She from Youngstown. So that's the person that I think that you would, you know what I'm saying? Regenerate with. The word that I'm looking for, y'all know the word I'm looking for. Put it in the comments below. And if you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and shit too. Like, I don't really like saying that shit. It feels like I'm begging for subscribers. If you like this shit that you hear, you like this shit that you hear. Nigga, this is my brand. I'm really a rapper that just tried to do something different that... I'm not even a rapper. I'm a nigga that just raps that just got a whole bunch of revenues and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
He's an artist.
I try to do everything. I sell oils and shit too. Make sure you holler at me if you need some decent. Oh, I should have sat there and you should have sat here, but we'll do that next time.
You Gucci.
But that nigga, he know better than to be playing.
You know, I
with
like
people
the left
that.
side.
Yeah, that used to be my track too. I ain't listened to Fabio Foreign, so man, I ain't heard drill music since for real, since Thug went down.
Man, shit.
Like for real, I heard that Do It. Oh, rest in peace, Julio and shit too. If you know, you know. Like I used to listen to a lot of Julio. Rest in peace, Julio. Like shit like that, man. That shit affects a lot of different people and a lot of people's lives. And
You see,
shit.
they arrested 3 people.
Nigga, they got all 5 of them niggas.
Oh, they got all 5 now?
They got all 5.
Because I remember, I seen a thing that said they arrested 3 and was still looking for 2. I ain't see that.
Nigga, shit, while we doing it, while we even talking about this, I had a clip, like, nigga, I gotta do extra work. That's why I really don't be liking to do shit like that, because I be wanting to show y'all niggas what the fuck we talking about.
But like,
and then I gotta go download the videos and shit, and then insert them, and then send it here, then to, like,
you wanna know
to
something?
do a DaRant for y'all niggas, man, my brain be fried, but I'm here, nigga, just to get fried here. Matter of fact, I ain't even let y'all niggas hit the blunt. Alright, that's enough, give me my shit back. Y'all niggas be trying to hog the weed. No, for real.
Yeah.
Not for real. It ain't no runts or nothing. It's modified grapes. I think that's the modified. No, this is what I'm smoking on.
Yeah.
What the
grapes
fuck am I smoking on? I don't know what this is, but it's gas. And we don't even say gas, we say paint. Niggas, real niggas know what I mean when I say paint. Like, we smoke paint pillars, nigga. Shit peeling off the walls and shit. You heard what Shorty said, nigga. I smell you guys outside. Damn. Sorry.
We ain't even really get into the groove.
Nah, for real. Nigga, we ain't even get to the motherfucking peanut butter and jelly. Like, that's my favorite, like, just pastime sandwich, Shorty. Grilled cheese.
Peanut butter and jelly's fire.
Nigga, for real. And peanut butter and jelly survived, like, helped me survive when I was in the county and shit. Shout out Jefferson County Jail and shit. That's where it is. Making a book and all this shit started because I had to be locked in a cell for all this time. So my imagination used to just to read all these books and shit, nigga. So it's like, nigga, I can mimic anything that I'm reading. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to do this shit. So that's why this book means so much to me. And I'm sorry that I keep coming back to this book, but these are just plugins, all right? This is what you want to call a plugin. I plugged in my product right there. I just plugged it in. Book. Urban Suburb. Book 1, Geo.
You're not gonna act like he excited, but he excited for real. So that's why we got.
Nigga, we just listened to it, so I'm excited with y'all niggas. Like,
we gotta stay on him, y'all. For real.
Yeah, we're overly excited.
We gotta stay on him.
And I'm the type of person that, nigga, I'll bring our private conversations to light. Like, I'm the type of person that I don't want to do this shit by myself, so I never want to do shit by myself, or I'll just, y'all remember how the DaRant started. It's just me. Just whatever I wanted to talk about. And then it went from 10 minutes, 5 minutes to 7 minutes to 15 minutes to now I'm just getting better and better at this shit, bro. I ain't really got shit to, like, nigga, for real, this is a podcast this is where I just get to speak my mind. It's really supposed to be on the Valley Artists, but, man, fuck them niggas. Not even fuck them niggas, but it's like, I ain't about to just cause I created so many lanes for people that they don't even understand that if they would have got behind it, it would have became something. Like, I done created top 5s for people and shit, like, just to have lists, just to, like, have it like the new 106 in Park and shit. Just to have people vote on these people's songs and shit. And I would have kept doing that if people would have interacted with it. War with words, like, that's what I just said, nigga. Me and my cousin, this is my cousin for real, in real life. Not no fake shit, real life. Real life. Like, sometimes we get activated for real, nigga. This real family. Like, over each other, we get activated. But neither here nor there. Like, but with War with Words, I was supposed to battle my cousin.
I was gonna
for entertainment. Nigga, I just sent my brother the shit. When I just said that to you, I literally just said that like last week. I got it recorded. If I feel like playing it, I'll play it for you. My brother looked at me like, bro, you still do these? I said, no, my cousin said he was gonna kill me, so I'd rather shoot first. And don't forget, I can still upload anything on War with Words page.
I was gonna take a sip.
Anything I want to do, I can do, bro. Like, all them people that's on War with Words, I just dropped a song. If I want them people to hear the song, I'll just drop the video on that thing. You know what? I'm so confident in my talent.
Ironically, I talked on anything I ever walked on. Saks Fifth, y'all Canal Street, you niggas knockoffs. Some of y'all pussy and permanent, you niggas not dogs. Don't leave, you're not frogs, you good guys ain't got jobs. My job was always stand out, you niggas not me. C-O-P-Y, you got me, you copy. Me and the tools is top 3, and number 2 is not me. I'm chance at the ED, y'all really had to see me. It's 5 when you hear the sneeze. Pull up and 5 boys not asleep. You know the drill, you know we drill. Still the bill, that's still the bill. My niggas shoot, you niggas still. I really chill with that kill. But let's get off that. Y'all speak what was seen, we never spoke what was saw. Y'all niggas is cat the dog, we really running from laws. Can't trip over chicks, talk never trip over bras. I put that on guard, Allah, eat a through the tube, step a step, shoot a shoot, spin a block, hold a hoop. We ain't city don't believe in who took my friends and my last to the hot shack with a high ass. Got friends gone cause they die fast. Let's get off that. When the bill had a unit, I was more than just a student. I was really into it when Yogi had me influenced. Like, yeah, what we do when I'm watching all of this movement. First nigga that took the shoot. Don't tell me that I was moving. I'll tell you that it was moving. Folks and he's happy all through the serving thing. I'm getting stupid. You the ins and outs. Get out. We could split. We share a couch. Turn a half into an ounce. That's what hustle all about. We want the money for getting clout. We live and learn. We see it drop. Promise that we see it now. If we don't got it, I'm saying, I'm saying, try to do or die. Now do you want right? I was looking at these niggas like, nah, I want to try. Shout out to Ops and all the guys. You see the guys, it's free guys. Yeah, the guys sent the rap shit. See the live, I been the truth. I see the lies. What they say really lies. Once I realized I knew I survived, I did to be different. Fuck it, I'm different. I really get it over deep or you die or turn into Christians.
If you hear it, you hear it. If you don't, oh well. Moving on to the next shit. You get what I'm saying? I used to be a person that's like literally like used to put these people's videos in my DaRants and shit. Like you wouldn't like. You better go back and watch these shits. Tight and chill out, nigga. We know you. I'll show you later. I'll show what you look like later. This nigga trying to be a star. God damn.
But nah, so I got a text. It said, best comedian out right now.
Best comedian out right now?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't watch a lot of people, so I'm just going with Desi Banks. Like that's who I steady go to. Like, that's me right now. Who you got?
Right now, we're not speaking all time or just, you know what I mean? We're just
right
speaking
now.
right now. I got Kai and Kevin Hart. They've been wilding, boy.
I like Kai as a person. I don't really. He ain't no comedian to me. That nigga's a YouTuber.
He's a
Kevin Hart-
YouTuber, but
Kevin Hart is-
they've been funny together. You know what I mean? Like
I think he's gonna be in the next Kevin Hart like movie or series though.
He should be.
Just you know,
He should be.
But-
He grinded for that. You know
that's
what
my
I'm saying?
opinion.
He grinded for that. To stay online as much as he does, you know what I'm saying? Like he basically
Who,
like
Kai?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
facts,
his whole
facts.
life is just online. You know what I mean? Like he definitely deserves it. He put the work in for sure.
But fuck. There was something I was about to ask you. Titan, stop.
You really got a stiff on his ass. Like he'll literally stay like as long as he can on the couch.
Nah, for real. But he thinks that somebody wants him or something. He's about to go upstairs and then get abused by his mom. But neither here nor there. We don't be abusing our dog. We're just really sitting here trying to do something. And this nigga's like, nah, bro, y'all niggas need to show me attention. Y'all here with me, so shit. What the fuck? Why I'm in the corner? But him walking on this floor and shit, seeing these cords around, I ain't got time for that.
Man.
I ain't got time for it.
But no, switch the top, man.
Now go, nigga, you're the narrator
If you,
slash host type shit, nigga. I'm just
Nah, if you
chancing
could travel anywhere, hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go?
like hypothetically, like anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. You ain't gotta worry about finances, you ain't gotta worry about none of that because it's taken care of type shit.
Me personally, see a lot of this may be why people think I'm weird and shit like that. Like, but me, I want to go to the little estate. I want to go to Maine or some shit, wherever the little estate is. I want to go there.
Rhode Island.
I want to go Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? I want to go somewhere I can just be normal and not have to worry about motherfuckers not speaking English and, you know what I'm saying, walk down the street and if I'm in an Airbnb, nigga, the next time I walk down the street, these motherfuckers feel like they know me. Like, oh, hey, how you like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still different to me. And that's anywhere in the world to me, just a little estate. Like, that's me. But now, you ask me that, what about you? Where you want to go? And it's hypothetically, my hypothetically be realistic. Like, I can really go to motherfucking Rhode Island in my car.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But that's where I step outside of that, because
you don't want to go somewhere that you can just go in my car.
To. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm cool.
I can. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, I travel, so it's like, I'll go. You know what I mean? Like, in most of the places I wanted to visit in the United States, I visit. There's only 2 places that I have on my list that I have to do with my jits. And then everything else is just on me. Like, but for real, for just one place, I would travel to probably Dubai. Did you see the new Deadpool Wolverine movie?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Fuck, I haven't seen it yet.
It was cool.
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't really have nothing good to say about it. Don't really got nothing bad to say about it.
Just say it was cool.
It was cool.
They could have did better.
That's what they gave us. That's what they decided to put out.
That lets me know they could have did better. I ain't seen it yet. I want to see it, but I ain't seen it yet.
That's what they decided to put out. I'm not disappointed. I'm not. Hey, it's part 3. It's a franchise.
So yeah. Is there any Avenger movie like coming out you expecting or you anticipate?
I'm over all that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I was over it after the snap.
What next movie you want? Like you want to see?
Gladiators 2 with Denzel Washington.
Okay.
I don't even remember watching Gladiators 1.
Wasn't that Mel Gibson?
Shit, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Oh yeah. That is. It's Russell Crowe. It's not Mel Gibson.
Or it's Gerald Butler.
No, I think it's Russell Crowe.
The niggas all remind me of each other.
They do. But I think it is Russell Crowe. Now that you say the name, that do sound a little better than Mel Gibson. But yeah, Gladiator 2. Denzel, alright, so Denzel or Will Smith?
Denzel. That's not even. It's not even close.
You say it's not close?
Yeah, nah, it's not even close.
I don't know.
That's one of them times, quality over quantity.
Will Smith got some good shit.
Nah, he does, but when you put him up against Denzel, then that's not even.
Is there anybody you would put up next to Denzel?
A white actor, like in Brad Pitt, because then they're like sort of the same person. And they only pop out when
it means something.
Yeah, when it means something. And again, it's quantity over quality. I mean, quality over quantity. In my opinion.
Comedian actor. You're making a movie yourself, right? You're making a comedy. You can take 3 mainstreams and 2 internets. Who you taking? You know Desi's gonna be an internet that you take. So who would be?
I can't even think like right now, bro. Like I don't even know who's mainstream, who's like I can't even.
All right, like
here, I'm a here. just for the sake of answering the question, internets, I'll go Country Wayne, and then I will go Funny Marco together
Okay.
with with Will Ferrell and a Mexican dude, Fluffy, Mexican, Fluffy. I don't know his name.
No, I know who you talking about.
Or
Be doing the specials and stuff.
yeah. Them is, that's my mashup. I think that'll be a funny movie.
I would just try to go for the next Friday movie. I would go for the, Mike Epps, Mike Epps, Cat Williams, DC, and then I would take Desi, because I think Desi could play like
As he just dropped that diss song. Well, he ain't just dropped it, but that shit was fire.
but I think he could play like
Some swishes.
a
nigga.
dope Ezel type role. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Black Forces.
yeah, I think he needs dope as hell in that. You know what I'm saying? And then
Parlay. Well, he got his own like type series like that itself. Where's Parlay and shit? It sort of remind me of Friday.
yeah, so like I would love him in it, and then my other one would probably be probably be Country Wayne,
Hey,
because I think Country Wayne can really convert to acting. Like,
not to cut your wisdom on your comedians and shit, but did you see that Tyler Perry movie,
which one?
the new one that everybody was going crazy over?
Yeah.
The black shit, like with Ike Turner,
Yeah.
reincarnated that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't see it, but listen, bro. It's like if you seen one Tyler Perry joint, you
see
seen
them
them all.
all.
Like, man, I'm tired of that nigga just
Giving
being
us
a
the same shit.
in a stereotype of black people. Like, this is what goes on in our culture and shit. Like,
Yeah.
hey yo, bro, you need to chill that
You
shit out.
can't never show like a happy family thing.
Like ever,
Yeah,
and that shit be corny as shit. So I'm wondering what his method is behind.
He's
this shit.
broken. He's a broken person, bro.
I don't know, but I don't like that shit.
He's a broken
Like,
person,
that-
so that's what he's, you know what I'm saying?
Portraying.
Yeah,
That's
like
what
that's
his
what
art
he's
is
giving.
portraying.
Yeah, his art is portraying a broken person. He can't give nothing happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in his comedy, the backstory, the plot is something that's devastating behind black
some
people
ghetto,
doing. you know what I'm
some
saying?
ghetto shit.
Yeah.
That nigga made them. That nigga dropped them kids out that window. Dropped that baby out that window.
But you want to know something?
Hold up, matter of fact, it was about you. I've
was
been
the-
peeped that.
It was the baby, but you want to know something crazy? It's one of the best movies.
Bro, it was so crazy. I don't even know the movie that I'm even talking about. I don't know the name of it, and that's the most important scene of the whole movie. Other than
I
that,
think that was.
that's Why Do Fools Fall in Love. That nigga Frankie Lyman dropped that goddamn dog out that window. He said, "What bitch? What bitch? I'll drop this one." That nigga was playing and really dropped that little motherfucker.
What's your favorite HUD movie?
Oh my goodness, man. Hold up, bro. That's ignorant, man. Rest in peace to that bitch dog. Like, for real. Oh, shit. My favorite hood movie. I got hood shit on this flash drive, bro. So the way that I categorize hood movies, you probably won't even think that this is a hood movie.
Who's it?
I gotta this was my lighter.
No, it wasn't.
It was in the car, bro.
No.
It been in the car, bro. You
No.
found that shit under the seat, man.
Nope. Nope. I'm trying.
That's usually how I be stealing niggas lighters. Man, this was my lighter. Favorite hood movie. I categorize them differently. My shit was like, this is what I consider a hood movie. That motherfucking well, gummy here, power up. Boom, boom, boom. Brooklyn's Finest. I like that movie for some reason.
Brooklyn's Finest is a hood movie, though.
That's
You can list that as a hood movie.
That's vanilla.
Creme brulee.
Oh my god.
You know?
That shit tastes like vanilla cream.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Y'all niggas see how that shit just booted me up real quick? They probably gonna put me down later, but pause. What's your favorite hood movie though?
Shotters.
Alright. So we ain't gotta be here all day and shit. Shawty's has to be in like everybody's like top 5. So I'm gonna ask you what your top 5 is. What's your top 5 hood movies?
We go Shotters. Scarface. Could we list Scarface as a hood movie? Scarface. Menace to Society. Juice. And then
Well, I feel like we had this
I
conversation.
probably
before.
said my 5 is a tie between State Prop and Paid in Full.
Alright, so Pete, most niggas that are real niggas will probably have that like same sort of like
I gotta take that back.
the same sort of order.
Shotters, Belly. You know what I'm saying? Bellies too.
But these are
And
these
then
are
Scarface.
we're saying 5s and shit, right?
Yeah.
So Pete,
Yeah,
not to
that's-
cut your wisdom,
That's my fault. Belly definitely number 2.
Most of them shits that he said I would name as my top 5 too, right? But since he just named like the all-time greats and shit, I'm gonna go all-time underrated that really don't get the motherfucking, they get its credit, but they don't really get the credit that they sort of deserve type hood movies.
Okay.
In my eyes. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this is Chance ED's, the way that my motherfucking brain think. Alright?
Alright,
Because there's some hood shit that's going on in these shits, okay? Number 1, Departed. Number 2, Heat.
Heat.
Number 3,
What Heat?
Heat.
Let me see.
With Al Pacino and motherfucking Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I ain't seen
With
it.
the greatest of all time like shootout scene ever.
I ain't seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Wow. You kind of fucked me up because I had it already like ready to
My bad.
to
My
doom
bad.
doom 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 doom.
I just
But
when I
damn,
heard
that's
it, I'm like,
crazy.
Heat. I've never heard. Nah, my bad.
That's kind of fucked. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so boom.
My bad.
Number 1, Departed. You ever see The Departed?
Mhm.
Alright, nigga. Alright. You got me looking at you sideways now. Nigga ain't never seen Heat, yo. But Departed, Heat. Number 3, Carlito's Way.
Yeah.
Carlito's Way definitely gets his just due, but these are like, again, my underrateds and shit, right?
Yeah.
My underrateds. Don't forget that. Oh fuck, I had number 4. Number 4, what's that movie? Oh, Training Day. Number 4, Training Day.
Okay.
And number 5, some hood shit. Italian Job.
Okay.
Like, nigga, them robberies was like crazy to me. But that's me in my opinion. Alright? DaRant. Alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
Top 5 comedian, like comedy movies.
I got a different sense of humor than niggas, bro. Cause I'm a
But-
person
but-
that can sit
but
down and watch
comedy-
Grandma's Boy. Like,
But if Grandma's Boy's in your top 5, then that's in your top 5.
nigga,
I got a bunch of. You know what I'm saying?
you do 5. Let me do 3, cause I don't feel like my brain running like that, and I don't feel like
5.
talking to these niggas.
I'm gonna say Happy Gilmore.
All right,
These aren't in chronological order. These
all
are
right, but
just
look, you can't really like you're 1.
My number 1.
No. You're taking too long to think about the answers. They have to come to your brain like this. These are just run off like funny movies. Like you're taking too long. Happy Gilmore.
Happy
boom.
Gilmore, Bebe's Kids.
Boom. Okay. Animated. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. All right.
Bebe's Kids.
Baby's Kids.
After Next, but it's also like my favorite Christmas movie. Also,
Okay.
if you know, you know. Friday After Next, Bebe's Kids. I like 8 Crazy Nights.
But Adam Sandler.
Adam
Oh
Sandler.
man. All right.
That's a
Top,
technical
yeah,
foul.
that's probably
You know
one of
what
my
I'm saying?
top 5. I watched that
And
one.
yeah, and Adam Sandler my favorite. Him and Will Ferrell my favorite. And then I'll probably say Step Brothers.
All right. So Step Brothers is 1 that comes to mind. Big Daddy's 2. Motherfucking
I wipe my own ass.
fucking since you went animated and shit, I'm gonna go animated and shit. But this ain't even supposed to be funny, but it was funny as shit to me. Alright, so Beowulf, I always thought Beowulf was funny. Like them songs that them niggas was singing, the motherfucker, the shit that was going on, Angelina Jolie was firing that. Next Day Air, that's
Next
one
Day
that
Air,
comes to my brain. And any one of the Hangovers. Just pick, nigga.
Hangover is good. Who you think made the Hangover?
I don't know. I hope Seth MacFarlane.
No, like made the movie.
Seth MacFarlane.
You think he made like?
I think he wrote it.
No, not wrote it. Like what actor
Oh,
in
what
the movie?
actor?
Like yeah, like because I love Adam, or not Adam.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach. What's his name in the movie?
Zach Galifianakis or something like that.
Yeah, the name in the movie though. Use the name in it. I know that's his real name, but
Yeah. Shit, I forget. I do.
fuck.
But I think he makes
It's
the movie.
Stu, it's Doug, it's Phil, and it's what the shit is his motherfucking name? Cuddy, what the fuck? I know Wong, I know Black Doug. What the fuck is his name? Oh my goodness, that's gonna fuck me up, y'all.
Yeah.
It's gonna fuck me up even more to know that I got 5% left on this camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nah, for real.
Shit, I forget his name.
I can't think. Stu. No.
Adam. No. Was it Adam?
It's Stu, Phil, Doug. What the fuck is his name, y'all?
Put it down in the comments. We forget. We high.
Hey, if y'all figure that shit out, man, let me know, man. I'm out this bitch. DaRant. Two's in your face. Bitch.